Cookie Swirl? See? Hello, my nostalgic cookie fans. We are going back in time. Far, far, far back. 4 years back. Who remembers these? You might be saying, Cookie, what are those? Who remembers 4 years ago, so we're talking early 2019, when LOL came out with fuzzy pets. I was going through my LOL surprise and I noticed I have some fuzzy pets from years ago that I wanted to defuzz in a video, and I just forgot about it. I just forgot. So here we are. That's exactly what we're doing today. I have all of these pets, as you can see, that have a very soft, flocked coating all over their body, because that was part of the fun with these LOL surprise, is that you were supposed to like reveal what they actually look like underneath the fuzzy. So finally these pets are gonna be de-shedded. Can you believe it was that long ago? I wanna hear from you guys, because I know you guys grew up with my channel. This channel is almost 10 years old. So I mean, if you started watching when you were 10, you're 20 years old now. So who grew up with these LOL fuzzy pets? Let me know in the comments. I have to hear from you. These particular ones, they don't sell anymore. I could not find them at my local stores. I couldn't find them for sale directly from LOL, but we can still enjoy them because I still have them here, part of my collection. So let's finally jump into this and defuzz these pets. This is gonna be so much fun. Look at my table is already covered in like fuzzy fur because they're just absolutely waiting to be defuzzed. So here we have a bird covered in this super hot pink fuzz. It would take forever to just kind of rub all the fuzz off. So the easiest way is to dunk it in water. That's what I did in the past in my previous videos years ago, back in 2019. All right, I got my water. Oh, you guys, this is the last time they're gonna be fuzzy. Place into the water, and I'm just going to kind of move my fingers back and forth on it, and that should just start to defuzz the bird. Oh, I see it. It's starting to come off on the back. Do you see that? Oh yeah, I can feel it coming off now. The bird's already looking so different. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Almost all of its back has been defuzzed. The water is getting so fuzzy. Look at it. Now it's just its feet are covered and its head. Dunk it back into the water. It's almost ready. All right, let's check it out now. Looks pretty good. A little bit still on the head, on the legs, and its neck. I don't know, its neck is really fuzzy. Just has a really fuzzy neck. It looks like it's wearing a scarf. Let's transfer it over to a clean glass. Hopefully now I can get that last bit of fuzzy off of its neck and its face. That fuzzy is really, really stuck onto this bird. Like, look at its neck. It's really hard to get it off. Same thing with its feet. So I think I have to let it soak for a little bit longer. So we'll just let the bird soak and we'll start defuzzing the next pet. So let's check out this orange dog. We already know what its hair looks like. Let's see what its coat looks like. Wow, this fur really doesn't want to fuzz off of it. It's stuck on there pretty good. I mean, it's been on an additional 4 years since they were last made. Its body is now starting to show its pink color underneath, but it still has those really fuzzy legs. So back into the water. Look at those really, really fuzzy paws. Give them a little rub. There we go. And now the fuzz comes right off. All right, let's take the puppy out. Okay, we still have some on the legs. Lots of fuzz on the face. Very fuzzy legs. So I can probably just, yeah, there we go. Just wipe that away. Wipe all that fuzz away around the back of its face. So look how thick that comes off. Very thick clumps of fur and on its face. Just rub it away. Okay, give it another dunk. That looks pretty good. Almost all of it is off. There's just a little bit of some areas that still have some fur, but now we've got a pure pink poodle. Let's let it soak again with the bird just to get every bit of fur off. Now this one we can see pretty well through that light blue fuzzy fur. It's not that opaque. So let's go ahead and defuzz the fur and get all of that blue fur off. Hold it under the water for a little bit and just give it a gentle shake. I can already see that light blue fuzzy fur floating around in the water. See, I can see it. Look at how fuzzy the water is already. Oh, I can see some of its body is already starting to defuzz. It's shedding. It's really shedding. The puppy's getting harder and harder to see because the water is just clouding up with all of that loose fuzzy fur. All right, let's check on it. Let's pull it out of the water. Okay, it's looking good. The body on one side is starting to reveal itself. Still have a lot to go with the face. The face is really covered still in fuzzy fur. Same thing with the legs. The legs are still covered. So we've got a ways to go. Back into the water. All right, let's check it now. Pull it out of the water. Look at that. That fuzz is just peeling away so easily. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to really peel away. Oh, look at it. It's got a little gold star on its cheek. There we go. Now we can really see the puppy's face. Got a lot of that fur away. Ooh, but we still have a lot right here. All right, rub it away. Okay, one side of the face is kind of clean. Now I have to work on this side. Look at all of that fuzz. Okay, this puppy is looking pretty good. Got a lot of fur off of it. Let's dunk it into the water again to get any of those loose pieces. Looks pretty good. Got most of the fuzz away. Ooh, what's going on with its eyes? All right, let's give it a squeeze. I think this is supposed to be one of the crying pets. So I think some of the water sucked in some of the fuzz into its head. So let's try to cry it out. Okay, I don't know why this one won't cry. It's kind of bubbling at the eyes and I don't know why. There's still some fuzz inside of its hair, so I'm just gonna dunk it. Let's check and see how these puppies are doing. Let's see, we had the bird in here first. So let's pull that one out. Still has some fuzz here. Let's see if I can just rub that away from its legs. Look at how fuzzy its neck still is. That's so interesting. I love that. I kind of want to just leave it, that it just kind of adds like a really fun fuzzy flair, you know, to the style of the pet, but I know it's supposed to be de-fuzz, so let's just kind of move its head back and forth and see if it kind of loosens. Dip it back into the water. Let's take this puppy out. I may have to leave her to soak for a little bit longer. The pink poodle looks great. Looks like we got all of the fuzz off. There's probably just some extra fuzz sticking on her, only because she was in this fuzzy pink water still, but she looks really good. So let's put the bird back into the water along with the blue puppy dog. All right, which other one should get defuzzed? How about you? This one looks like a black cat, but it's just its thick fuzzy fur that makes it a black cat. What color is it really underneath? Well, let's dunk into the water and find out. Water is starting to turn fuzzy. Ooh, this could take a while though. So I'm kind of just gonna let the cat, oh wait, look at that. Oh, look at its feet. Do you see that? It might have white paws. Look at its face, look at its face. We're starting to color reveal. Yes, okay, the fur is starting to loosen up. Give it another shake. Oh, I can feel it, look. We've got a white patch behind its ear. All right, let's pull it out of the water. I have to see this, I have to see this. Here it is. All right, here we go. Oh, that came off really easily. That probably defuzzed the easiest so far out of all of these pets. Still has a lot of fur on its ears. We can get that off. Look at its cute little face. Ooh, we've got a lot of fuzz right there on its body. Get all that fur away. I mean, my fingers are covered in fuzz. Oh, look at the water. It looks like all the fuzz like floated up to the top too, to kind of create like a fuzzy top layer. This cat definitely had the most thickest amounts, clumpiest fuzzy fur out of all of these fuzzy pets, but it's still covered with a lot of loose fur. So I have to dunk it into the water. There we go. It has to get through that furry layer. Give it a nice rinse in the water. And look at that. Do you guys see what color it is? It's a super cute gray striped cat. It's got black stripes on it. I thought it would be an all white cat. I love that it actually has stripes on it. That was such an amazing twist. I didn't think that it would look this way. That is such a surprise. So there's a little bit of some hair still stuck to the base of its neck. This looks like it's one of those crying pets. It's got those little dots that could be holes in its eyes. Let's see if it cries. Oh, no, it doesn't cry. All right, let's dunk each pet in clean fresh water to kind of remove any extra loose fur. The bird has really stubborn hot pink fur that it's really stuck on there, so I may have to let this one soak for quite a bit, but I'm pretty sure that fur will loosen up and it'll be nice and clean. See that on there? How it still kind of has a little bit of that pink fur. It just wants to be part of the bird forever. And let's check on the dog. This one too. Its body came off really nice and clean, but it's mostly stuck in the puppy's hair. So same thing with this one. I'll probably just have to let it soak a little bit and then it'll be no problem. Back to my collection it will go. See, look at its ears. It's covered in that blue fur. So let's see. There we go. Kind of wipe that away. So here are 4 of the pets that I unboxed back in 2019 that finally got to be defuzzed. I still have these pets right here that would love to get that thick fuzzy fur off, so I will be doing a part 2. Make sure you're subscribed for that. I look forward to reading your comments. Have a beautiful day. Stay nice and snuggly, fuzzy, wuzzy, and warm, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, cookies.